This video is part of my Doctoral Comprehensive Project that I'm doing at York University, Canada, which explores the conceptual framework of multiliteracies or digital literacies. Right now I'm going to talk about the 4 different aspects of multiliteracies that I'm going to look at in further detail. And I'm just going to give an explanation of why I look at these 4 aspects and a brief introduction of what those aspects are. The first aspects I'm going to look at is language, particularly the New London group. When they conceptualized multiliteracies, they looked at 2 aspects of it, different digital media and different languages and different language varieties. And I think this aspect is very important, especially when we're working with the Canadian context, where a lot of children in our school system come from immigrant backgrounds, where a lot of student populations do not have the dominant English language variety. And this is an aspect that is sometimes overlooked by digital literacy, new literacy, and multiliteracy scholars when they focus on the digital aspect more than on the language aspect. And I think focusing on the language part of multiliteracies also answers a very important call from the sociolinguistic specialists that say that it's not enough to just look at the language on the internet. It's very important to look at different languages and different language varieties in context as they're used. The second aspect I'm going to focus on is the media aspect, starting from Marshall McLuhan and his The Medium is the Message. I'm going to look at how digital media impact what is understood by literacy. There are a lot of articles, books on how different media can be used in literacy instruction, how different digital varieties impact literacy understandings and literacy instruction. The third aspect that I'm going to look at is semiotic domains, and this is mainly the work of Gunther Kress, who looks at a very important aspect of multiliteracies, moving away from language as a system to encode meaning towards different media such as pictures, video, sound, spatial organization, gestures, etc. There's also some really exciting work looking at the semiotics of multiliteracies. And finally, the social aspect of multiliteracies. It's important to ground all the understanding of literacies that we have in the social context, and understanding that literacy is a social construct and is primarily grounded in how literacies are used in the daily life, in accessing the institutions and the systems. And there are several aspects within the social aspect of literacy, particularly the out-of-school use of multiliteracies and the critical aspect of multiliteracy that a lot of research is focusing on. So this is just a brief introduction of what I'm going to do in further detail.